15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the Colts sideline, a look at their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. Across from him, you've got the coach of the Jaguars. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession next time out.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Nike, 18. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
From the 50, it's set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's a toss, right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
28-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go, set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Got it, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now give on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2.
Buffalo 18.
Brings up second and 8.
Come on. 18, rattle it. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
And 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll do so with first and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Oh, Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Rangers, set, back. 19, Chargers, 79 Broncos. Ready,
They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 by 6.
He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the give, it's Williams.
Williams again, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
This is intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position right around midfield.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
A carry now for Scott. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll go with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's May. At the right side and brought in by Williams. 2nd down, they need 3. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now he'll air one out. He works free, right side. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 62 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
At the 6-yard line, a pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's May. That is caught. to the goal line and in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second. But you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Bronco 80. Top 50, top 50.
He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is the Dolphins wideout. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. This is going to be an 87-yard catch and run for the touchdown. From there, we bring you another opener that's got some real star power to it. And it's the Panthers quarterback, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Panthers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is Cam Ward, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Titans able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Jaguars offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get it.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Ready up. Let's go. Ready,
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
At the 31-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
Under pressure, down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A 6-yard loss on the play.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What a big call there. It's 4th down. A field goal gives you the lead, but they clearly want more. Mike, we see so many teams going more towards the 4th down, keep the offense on the field. 3 points don't get you the win. And this shows so much confidence in this offense by this coaching staff.
Okay, so now with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got.
That penalty is declined.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Josh Downs heading back to the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. quickly out to Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
May to throw on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This
defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he wore a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return. The Jags offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
32-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
from the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. To throw now, May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready,
a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer, go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought, maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
On the ready.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. Push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Out to Brown, right side, complete. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
set.
Here it is. 4th down and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and it certainly pays off.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll run, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. May gonna look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
49-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going. It's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st down, Colts.
They'll run here. He's got space inside the 25. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. We're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready up. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
On the ready. Ready. Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Maynard on 1st and 10. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On 2nd down, it's May. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division.